This has been a busy day. Welcome back to the Veteran Housing Auditor. This is going to be episode 18, and I'm going to name this Scandalous Scoundrels and Scumbags. Unfortunately, most veterans, most people don't actually know how things work well enough to recognize things and catch things like I do. I'm a music theory teacher. I was before the pandemic started, and I'm pretty sure from learning how to play music and learning how to do cover tunes and stuff like that that helped really polish my photographic memory. Because I've got a snapshot memory, and I don't, you know, I don't miss a thing. I don't forget. I mean, I miss some things, and it might take a little bit for me to catch what happens sometimes. But most of the time, I'm right on top of it, and you're going to hear that in this conversation because um, these scoundrels, um, they think they're slick, they think they're smart, and they think they're comfortable liars is what they are. So you know, um, it's really sad, And these people, they you can hear them lie right to me, and then you know, and they try all kinds of scumbag, scandalous garbage, and that's what they are too. They're garbage. These people are garbage, and they. I mean, this is not even really entertaining. I don't know why I'm laughing about it because these people have destroyed my life. And they've been trying. I caught the one, Edith Thompson. She's in this conversation. I caught her putting, um, unlawfully putting false information into my medical record at the Dayton VA. And I've got all that evidence still. I don't throw evidence away. I might move uh, my stuff in and out of storage and everything, but that it's not very much room that kind of stuff takes. So it's easy to keep track of that. And usually I'm in the middle of something like I am right now, so it's one of the last things to get packed up anyway. So, I mean, and a lot of it's recorded on the face of the record. So some of it's real easy to retrieve. But I want you to listen how they start off lying. They were supposed to call me at 11:30. We agreed on that earlier this week, and it's in one of these videos. It's on this channel. That they started watching today because you listen to them try to blame the situation with this current scumbag slumlord landlord, Colonial Village Apartments. Try to blame it on me and just back up and run over themselves over and over again. So I just want to say to Aaron Baxter and David Marquette, fuck you, you scumbag slimeball pieces of shit. Have a terrible day. I will see you go to jail. And like I told these people, they've been trying to get me thrown off the program. I know what they're doing. That's why I record every word that they say because they cannot be trusted. And I know they're trying to provoke me into saying something threatening and unlawful so they can, just wash their hands of me. And that's not going to happen. I'm smarter than these people, and I keep all the receipts. They're not even they're not even smart enough to tell a lie. I'm a human lie detector, and my memory is flawless. after this phone conversation, I had to drive up to the VA, even though I can't afford to do that. If I had to go up there and get this list of referrals for these apartments, and uh, it wasn't ready when I got there. And it's a good thing I didn't look at it while I was there because it's going to be a thumbnail here. You'll see. It's got um, no phone numbers, no uh, emails, and no pet information because I got a dog, you know, and they've known that. I've always had a dog. And one of the apartments on this list, I shit you not, is one of these, uh, one of the ones I looked at because of these people that we're talking about in this video. I mean, you can't make that up. I mean, unbelievable. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Polter.
Yeah.
It's Carla and Ryan. Hello.
You guys are a little late, aren't you?
Only 5 minutes.
5 minutes now. I got you down. You guys said 11:30 today.
No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
I got.
That's okay. It's okay. We're all human. And again, if you work with me and let you and me be human, I work with you and let you be human. That's my philosophy. We wanted to check in with you. We had everything worked out for your apartment for Colonial, and then you sent an email or.
You had what worked out with me? I went over there yesterday and met with David. He had some hooker with him, and he was being an asshole. He gave me my $35 back, and when I was like, so what was all this about? Why'd you guys? What's up with your fake addresses and your fake website and all that stuff? And he's like, well, that's how it is, you know. Fuck you, you know. Essentially, is what he was saying, yeah. So, what'd you have worked out with him?
The irony is, after you left, he spoke to Ryan and they approved you, but after that, then you sent a video to...
No, don't give me that. That was today.
Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. After that, after he approved you, you sent a video.
Okay.
You told them that you were being evicted and now they won't consider you.
Okay, well, that's
So
fine.
you have to look at other options.
They're going to jail. And I need you guys to give me that information that I've requested. Like I said, I asked you yesterday, I left you a message. I gave Carrie Coons a message. I left Edith Thompson a message this morning that I need that information, their actual information, and so I can file a criminal complaint about them with the Attorney General of the state, the Dade Police Department, Cyber Crime Unit, and the FBI. Because these people are scum. And I want to know, in one way or another, I'm going to get this information because you guys have been doing business with them and you put me in there in harm's way with them. And I need to know all this stuff. And for some reason, you guys are withholding it. So, you know, go ahead and go forward. Now that it's my fault that I screwed up, yeah, okay.
No, hang on. What information are you wanting so we can give it to you?
Everything that you have about them. Yeah, I'd like to know the history you guys have had with them, not the names of the people that you gave them, you know, you referred to them, but I want to know the history of what's gone on with these people. How are you doing business with them? That's what I want to know. I need to know their physical.
What do you mean?
You guys are doing business with them.
History.
You have been doing business with them. How did you come to refer me to them? That's what I want to know.
They had contacted, I believe it's been at least a year, 2 years ago, that they were in contact with our housing specialist, and they notified them that they would accept Section 8 vouchers, and they would accept clients with some questionable backgrounds, and we just put them on a housing list. We don't do business with them. The clients do business with them. They choose if they want to live there or not live there.
Can I explain something to you?
Resources, just like I have a list of resources that I wanted to review with you today.
Right, but when you accept,
for you to choose from and see if you want to look at them.
listen, when you accept their information and you hand that to me, that is conducting business with them. I mean, you can try to describe it any way that you want to, but
We don't receive any money from them.
I didn't say money. You got their
We
information.
don't pay them money, they don't pay us money, there's no business transaction.
Yes, there is.
When people that might want to rent to them.
You accept their information and you give it to me. That's a transaction. You know, when I use my cash money and my credit card with a fraudulent company, I'm not going to argue with you guys. You know, I ruined that, right? Okay, I ruined it. You said it yourself that there's no time to get an inspection. Dave told me yesterday if I had the cash, I could move in. You know, how are they going to approve me and move me in time? How are y'all going to pull that off?
Unfortunately, that one's not an option anymore.
No. You said that before you had this worked out and they were going to let me move in, but I ruined it with a video.
We never say that because
You just did, and I just recorded you saying it. Let's get this straight here, okay? This is war now that you guys have put me in this position, and no one seems to have any accountability out there. Nobody's protecting me, so I'm protecting me, okay? I've told you this several times, that your every conversation is being recorded. I have no choice. You guys need to give me no choice here, because nobody's following the law. Nobody out there even knows the federal regulation regarding your contract with HUD. So I got to protect me, because here it is. I've done business with this scumbag slumlord that you guys put me in contact with. Shows up there yesterday with some hooker in his car. You know, I mean, come on. Let's get real here. Let's get down to business. You know, you're not going to blame me for the bullshit with them. Okay, so today, hold on. Let me ask you.
Please pause right there, because I was not blaming you. I was saying after that event, then they said they would not rent you because you're in the process of being evicted.
You can. Okay, answer this question. Before I sent that video to them, how were we going to handle that? How was I going to move in? You said that you had it worked out and I was going to move in, and
I said that
you said that Ryan had it worked out, and that you were going to be able, they were going to let you move in, and then you sent them that video, and now they know you got an eviction, or you're in the middle of eviction, and you're out of there. That's what you said. Okay, so tell me, how were you going to pull that off when I've got 5 days left?
you offered him the other day. Yes, he is now in the office.
Okay.
Mr. Foster, and I waited to speak with you because we had a time. I couldn't stop to answer your calls today because I knew we had a 1 o'clock call. But now we did offer you to move forward at looking at other housing plans, and you said you wanted to continue with Mr. Marquette and that situation. So we can move forward and looking at another option. And we also told you this week that regardless of what we're talking about, we cannot find a housing option even if it was Mr. Marquette.
That's right, but who caused that? Did I cause that?
No, sir, we're not putting any blame. There's no blame here.
Well, I mean,
It's fact. It's just fact that we can't move this fast because even if we could have, I know Ryan spent a lot of time with them yesterday. I know they gave you your deposit back.
we had 80 days. We had 80 days to work on this.
Okay, so let me say this. We knew that this week moving forward, and you wanted to continue with the plan with Mr. Marquette, and that's what we were looking at. Ryan worked it out where they were going to accept you, and then apparently when they received
They were going to inspect me or accept me.
When they received it,
No. You're missing the question. They were going to accept me, is what you're saying?
they did accept you.
Okay, so my question is right there. before they saw the video, how were you going to pull that off with 5 days left?
Sir, we weren't trying, we clearly told you that situation. Mr. Faulkner.
Yes.
Let me finish because I want to make sure you hear what we're trying to say.
Okay, go ahead. You got the floor. You got the floor.
What I'm saying, Mr. Faulkner, what I'm saying to you is that Ryan worked it out where we could look at getting you there. We clearly knew, even with him working that out, like we told you this week, we're still moving this part. We're still trying to figure out as soon as possible. We're very clear it wouldn't happen next week. Even with Ryan doing that, and you told us you did not want to put Roscoe with Siska. You told us you did not want to go with any transitional housing setting, but we're still trying to expedite it because you said your choice was if you had to be out the apartment, you would go into your car. Our goal was to hurry to try to get you as fast as we could so you won't be in your car that long. So we're very clear.
Now, if I go in my car, it's game over for everybody. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you this last part so you can clearly hear this.
Well, whenever it's my turn to speak, let me speak. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to make sure you understand that we are trying to work this as fast as we can.
I understand that.
Circumstances.
Right, but
It kind of changes things because now it's going to be a little longer with us trying to figure out another housing plan now that this is clearly off the table now. Am I hearing that correctly? That they're not now wanting to rent it? Is that where we're at?
I don't want to go anywhere near them scumbags.
Okay, well, good. Let's table this.
They're shysters. They have a fake everything. They just drug their feet for 5 weeks and put me in this position.
That's fine. So
Even worse.
can we please review other potential options for you?
Yeah.
We could get something scheduled to look at some places.
Yeah, okay, so let's try to do this. I mean, wasted a whole nother day today.
I have a list here, and there's several options.
Okay?
There's Central Avenue, there's Brookline Avenue,
Central-
there's Main Street, Briarwood, Far Hills Avenue, Grand Avenue, Orchard Avenue, Victoria Avenue, Emerson, 3rd Street,
Victoria Avenue,
Victoria Avenue,
over there where they're at.
1948 Victoria Avenue.
Yeah, that's theirs.
Oh, this,
Yeah, that's Colonial Village.
okay, thank you for telling me that, I didn't know that.
Oh, you know that their address, they don't have a physical office address. They use Colonial Village Lane, which is their alley that goes around that place. It's not even a street.
Okay. Do any of those other streets sound that you might be interested in any of those other streets that I listed?
I mean, Emerson's like the next street over.
So Emerson?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where Central Avenue is. I mean,
Central Avenue is down by Riverview and the river and downtown.
right. Man, I wish there was a way you could send me all that stuff so I could look at it in an email. I mean, I can't afford to go anywhere. I'm stuck here. You know, I mean, anywhere that I go, I've got to calculate whether it's worth spending that money to go there, you know.
Right.
I've got all my stuff out in my trailer, all my clothing and stuff been out there for about 6 days to make sure there's no bed bugs in anything, which I haven't seen one in a month here, so.
Good, that's positive. So let me, as I drop everything, I apologize. My other question, are you going anywhere today or tomorrow that I could print out a list for you to come by and pick up?
I can come out there and pick it up, yeah, I guess, yeah,
Okay. I'll leave it with the secretary, Miss Rita, in the very first office.
okay.
Leave the paper and an envelope for you to pick up and you can review everything.
Right, leave it all and I'll come back here and look at it, you know. I don't have, well, here's the thing, I'm waiting on the, HUD, Columbus HUD field supervisor to give me a call.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna sit here and wait on that guy because I've given him 8 emails and 8, messages on his phone. And, you know, this seems to be a trend. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do what I did today, sit here and waste another day and not getting anything done, you know, so I gotta be really careful here, y'all, you know.
Right. So here's what, I'm gonna leave that list at the front desk. I'm gonna write on the envelope, we're gonna call you on Monday at 1 o'clock, and we're gonna discuss your choices on the list.
Why can't we do that earlier in the day so I don't screw my whole day up? See, that's what we agreed on 11:30 today, so we're a little earlier, you know, so, I mean, if that late in
8 o'clock in the morning?
8 o'clock in the morning would be fine.
Okay, we'll do it 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning.
Okay, you see what I'm saying there? I mean, 8 a.m. I can get that out of the way and done, and then I can go do something else, you know.
And thank you for saying something, because again, we're all human, you work with me, I work with you, it's not a problem.
So, Monday is, what is Monday?
Monday's the 9th,
Okay,
at 8 a.m., I'll write it down on the envelope.
so then I got 2 more days. Okay, yeah, okay.
When you come and pick it up and you can review everything, and then Monday we will call you and we'll talk about what you reviewed.
Okay, so,
So make sure you get out here today or tomorrow to pick that list up.
yeah,
Okay?
To be clear, you're not interested in Colonial Village. That's off the table.
no, I won't, I'm done with the slumlord scumbags like that. They've got, everything about them reeks of disgust. I mean, the guy shows up with a hooker half his age in his car. Come on, y'all. We can do better than this. You know, and this is a non-stop parade of shitty landlords. That's part of the problem, because none of these properties or landlords are getting background checks done on them. The first place that St. Vincent de Paul Veterans of Family First put me in, it had 16 code enforcement violations when I signed the lease. And within 2 weeks, I had a broken arm because of one of those code enforcement violations. And then everybody, including St. Vincent de Paul and the Attorney General and everybody, let me legal aid, told me to get screwed too. Everybody let me get evicted from that place. I mean, it's falling in on itself. I've still got the video of what it was in, the condition it was in. It was getting ready to fall into the basement. The 2-story house was getting ready to fall into the basement. They're still renting it out today. So, you know, I mean, I was trying to explain this to you the other day, Ryan. I'm not just, it's not one person or one organization. It's the whole ugly picture, you know. I went out there to Drexel and had a good thing going there, it seemed like. And then the Public Housing Authority did an inspection, failed the property, and when the landlord didn't get the place fixed in the grace period, he filed for unpaid rent, you know, and I made your office aware of it, Edith, yeah, I'm sure you remember that, and I made the Public Housing Authority. I even sent the clerk of court, the sheriff, and the bailiff at the court the information about that federal regulation where it's unlawful to ask me for another penny than my approved amount. Nobody went to court with me, they let me get thrown out, you know, and now, but thankfully, I'm part of the reason that judge just got let go downtown. Pierges is gone, he's a criminal, he's gone, so.
So we're gonna get that housing list for you. Go ahead.
Yep.
I was just gonna say, so we're gonna follow, we're gonna keep moving, we're gonna work on having better options.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is not all your guys' fault, you know, I mean, but you know, the part where you guys don't know what the regulations are, and I mean, you know, nobody knew out there that this scumbag landlord here wasn't supposed to be charging veterans until I had brought up that paperwork and showed everybody. This is in the contract, it's in our housing contract, for one thing.
Mr. Faulkner,
Yeah,
you're aware that this is a voluntary program, right?
a voluntary program.
Yeah, this is voluntary, you don't have to work with us if you don't wanna work with us.
Well, I understand that, but I have worked with you and look what it's done to me.
So if you don't want to work with us, you don't have to.
Okay, I understand that. What are my choices now with 5 days to go?
It definitely is a pickle, I know that much.
Yeah, how'd I get in that pickle?
Again, it,
Come on now, answer the question honestly or don't answer it at all.
my only answer is it's complicated. Unfortunately, it's a simple answer in life. And usually in life,
I needed that laugh, thank you.
you're welcome, but usually in life, it's a combination of everybody to blame.
Well, but you know, when you hold
Individuals don't.
when you hold titles under a government program, whether you're a contractor with HUD, whether you like it or not, you have responsibilities under that obligation. You should know the federal regulations. You should know the proper bug treatment, and whether they're allowed to charge 1 penny more, or whether they're allowed to even charge veterans at all for the bug treatment. See, y'all didn't.
Okay, hang on. Let's slow this down because one, I don't wanna argue semantics, and some of this stuff is past
Semantics,
and we'll
you
move
mean
forward, and I wanna be positive
Right?
forward that we make sure that certain things don't happen again in the future, and that you don't have issues. And I appreciate your time, and I look forward to discussing more options with you on Monday.
Okay, no. Hey, semantics are important.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I will talk to you Monday.
Yep.